Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I'm going to take my 2.5 minutes to table a motion that I circulated earlier to the committee. And I know many of us were disappointed in the Minister of Diversity and Inclusion's presence here last week, and we certainly didn't get the time we needed to question her. So I have a motion for the committee, and I'll read it, and it relates to the Canada Disability Benefit, the barrier of the disability tax credit as an entry point, and also the potential for clawbacks, which we all don't want to see. So, Mr. Chair, in the opinion of the committee, the government should safeguard the Canada Disability benefit from any potential clawbacks and engage in comprehensive consultations with the disability community to ensure the effective implementation of the Canada Disability Benefit. So ensuring that the Canada Disability Benefit is adequate to lift people living with disabilities out of poverty. 2I, ensuring that the Canada Disability Benefit is accessible through the reconsideration of the disability tax credit as a barrier to access and establishing a more equitable and accessible enrollment method. 3I, acknowledge the multitude of unseen expenses associated with living with a disability, which exacerbates financial strain, particularly amidst escalating costs of living and inflation crisis. IV, 4, recognizing the adverse impact of benefit entitlement reductions as families earn higher taxable incomes, perpetuating cycles of poverty among lower income households. And lastly, V, collaborating with provinces and territories to fortify support systems for individuals with disabilities, thereby fostering inclusive and supportive communities across the country, and that the committee report this to the House. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
How do you ensure a province, it's very difficult. You can't tell provinces what they should and shouldn't be doing in regards to programming. How do you ensure that clawbacks are not made? This is a question to the mover. Just opinions on what would be some of the strategies to actually prevent a clawback by a province?
It's not the work for us to do, MP Couto. The work for us to do is to make sure that persons with disabilities that are living in poverty and deep poverty get access to the benefit, and they will not get access to it through the DTC. It just will not happen. And so it's up to the staff of this place to figure out how to do it, and I know they can.
Madame Zarrillo, the motion has been adopted. It will have to follow the committee's order of procedure.